my job to do that. There was a moment I was with one of my really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. And it was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue. So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much. And he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone. Because he loved everyone so much. He didn't want other people to take on his pain. But it was very alarming and scary to find those things and have never known. I had been trying to release all this anger this whole time, and I thought for a moment I thought if you would have asked me 6 months ago, I thought I'd released all the anger out towards Steven. And I'm now learning that you're always going to have triggers with far more grace than she should have to. But we took the steps to really help her and communicate with her and make her feel seen and heard in it. And I think she also sees those words as something beautiful and also ugly. You know, it's a battle that she's going to always have with herself, but I know she can see it for both sides. When I would think about my husband at the time, I would think, oh, I love that tWitch is such a great performer, but then when he comes home, he feels safe enough to be Steven. tWitch was extremely extroverted. Steven was introverted. tWitch loved to be the light in everyone's lives, and then Steven liked to hide away. Those are very two different personalities that were battling each other any given day. And we would talk about that in interviews, that he very much admitted that that was going on. And I think as I was with him for so long, and that's how he's been the entire relationship, I was like, it's a beautiful thing that he can be both. But then when you start stepping away from the new fact of what's happened, I look at that, I was like, wait, what if I would have made him feel safe, or with therapy, he could have felt safe to be him all the time? And what if he felt safe being this one individual that has different kind of energies, but you don't have to be a completely different person and put them aside from each other? I wish in that part of my life with him that he would have felt comfortable asking for help, wanting to go to therapy, wanting to talk to his friends or loved ones or people he felt comfortable with about what he was really feeling. But I think he was always so strong for everyone. He wanted to continue to be that. And that's what I've learned the most, is that even for myself, I've had some major lows, you know, as I'm trying to figure this out and navigate this myself, and I'm very scared to ask for help. And I'm learning how much strength it actually shows when you decide to stand up for yourself and ask for help and finally lean on someone. You know, I know for me, for the last 2 years, I felt like I wanted to get my kids through everything. I wanted to get my family through everything, and I wanted to get all my friends and all the fans and all these people that loved our family so much. I wanted to make sure I could carry them and get them through it. And then I realized, well, wait, I haven't taken a moment to also heal myself. And so it's like I'm learning that what he experienced, I want to be an example of now and show other people they can do it. I had dealt with an ex that had addiction problems, and then I realized Steven had addiction problems, and it's something that I kind of have been like, where was I involved in this? And I had to take some steps for myself to realize, like, you know, I was able to help one, and I wish I could have been that for the other, but it's also not my job to do that. There was a moment I was with one of my really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet, and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me.
The Ellen DeGeneres Showco-executive producer, that is a longtime DJ, who died as a result of doing the unthinkable. That was in December 2022. The dancer, and of course, who was a professional at the time, and of course, the wife has come out to comment about the events that surrounded the passing on of tWitch. And by the way, she has said that she found, you know, stuff that are unexplainable, and actually when she tried to coordinate the events, coordinate what she found, you know, it was really very sad. And of course, amongst the stuff she found was cornucopia, and you know, a couple of other substances, including mushrooms, pills, and other substances she had to look up on the phone, you know, that were inside, hidden in Twitch's shoe boxes, you know, inside their closet. She said in her own words in that interview she held with people that, you know, I was with one of my really dear friends and we were cleaning out the closet, you know, picking out an outfit for him that was, you know, to be used for the funeral. It was clearly and really triggering moment for me, because there were a lot of things that I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. It was really very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue about, and it was really a very scary moment in my life. That is Allison speaking, to figure out, but I was helped, you know. I was helped when I started processing what he was going through so much, and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. You know, in that interview she has said a lot of things, and of course she has detailed her healing journey in a new memoir she has stated this far, that is actually going to be released on February 4th, you know, sharing Twitch's struggles and of course the aftermath she has gone through. But of course, so many people on social media, including Twitch's family, they are coming out to attack her for sharing all these details. One Courtney Ann Platt, who was friends with Twitch and Allison, by the way, fired the first shot on Tuesday with a long rant on Instagram, like you can see on the screen, blasting Allison for telling the media she allegedly found, you know, a couple of substances in Twitch's shoe boxes before his funeral. Then other people, including the Real Housewife of Potomac star, that is Candiace Dillard Bassett, is also coming out, piling on to the people criticizing Allison, saying that this white woman is doing everything but protecting her black children and her black husband's legacy. She could have kept this in her therapist's office. You know, of course, even the family have come out to attack Allison for sharing those details. You know, Twitch's brother and cousin said that Allison is nothing but a liar, and they're also accusing her of making the family sign non-disclosure agreements to attend his funeral, claiming Twitch's own mother was also forced to swear to secrecy. So it's been a lot of events coming out, but of course we'll be coming out to give you more details. You can hear the interview which we actually extracted from people that online news platform, or credited to them. Rest in power the king, that is Stephen Twitch.